Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the second episode of my news series. Now, I was going to be doing these videos once a month, however, turns out that news doesn't wait for once a month, so I've got a few things to go through at the moment. We're going to be talking primarily about Lincolnshire Airsoft Club, but we also have some news coming from the guys at Longbow Airsoft. And we're going to jump straight into the first bit of news, which is Lincolnshire Airsoft Club were taking over the jail. Now, LACC like to run special themed events. Now, most of these events take place at LACC's home site of Combat Zone in Lincolnshire. However, for the second time in 2 years now, LACC actually took over the Goal events in Oakham in Leicestershire. Now, the Goal is a CQB site set in a jail. It's got multi-storey buildings, office blocks, car parks. It's just something completely utterly different from LACC, which is more known for doing woodland sites. But when I've been to previous Goal events, they are run brilliantly. They've got a great team of marshals there who really do know what they're doing and put on an absolutely great day. However, this one's a little bit different. It's not marshalled by the Goal marshalling team. This one is all done by LAC. 48 players from LAC, 48 LAC members turned up with 14 guests of LAC, these being other members from other clubs, the likes of Airsoft Commando, the marshalling team at the Goal, got the chance to turn up at the Goal and just have an absolutely stonking day. Now, the photos you're seeing now, these are from Team Zoidwolf's chief photographer. And I think you'll find that these photos are absolutely fantastic, and it just shows you the kind of intense action that happened during that day. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend this match, but I have been to the Goal before, and like I say, it's absolutely amazing. I actually attended the last, and moving on to the next piece of news regarding Lincolnshire Airsoft Club. This is the Farm news. Now, the Farm is a new CQB site owned and run by Lincolnshire Airsoft Club. Now, this is extremely early days. In fact, by the time this video actually goes live, LAC will have either be playing their very first full Sunday match, or it'll have just finished. It depends when I get this uploaded. However, like I say, it's extremely early days. There's been a couple of night matches, there's been a test event, just to kind of work out how this site is going to run and play. Now, after each and every match, there's been a lot of debriefing, a lot of questions have gone out, and discussions on how the site can be changed to make it more entertaining for you, the airsofters. I've been given a chance to actually document the creation of this site, and I've watched it from a very, very early stage. In fact, from the stage where it still was a farm, and watched it turn into the airsoft site that it is at the moment. Now, a lot of work has gone into this, a lot of maintenance, a lot of alterations inside the buildings and outside the buildings for that matter. A lot of work has gone into this. A lot of the LAC staff, a lot of the LAC players, they've given up their spare time and spent countless hours, countless money, changing this site from a working farm into a working airsoft site. Now, the photos that you're seeing popping up at the moment, these were donated to me by Chris Lee. He's a photographer, and I think you'll agree he's taken some absolutely cracking photos. These were taken at the last test event. It was a night event, and yeah, a lot of players, they went in full of excitement and anticipation of running around a brand new site, and they left that site still full of excitement, probably in a bit of pain because it's a CQB site, but the main thing is they actually had a lot of ideas on how things can be changed, because even though LAC have created this site, it's the airsofters that are going to play at the site, and they've got ideas themselves, and LAC have listened to the airsoft community that they have, and incorporated even a lot of the ideas into the site. And now, moving on to Longbow news. For all those with SRS sniper rifles, you now can change the way your rifle looks by adding one of the wraps that have just been put on the Longbow website. These are made by Chicken Skins, and these apparently are very easily applied stickers, decals, wraps, whatever you like to class them as, for your SRS sniper rifle. The colours that are going to be included are Cryptek Nomad, Cryptek Altitude, Cryptek Mandrake, Vietnam Tiger Stripe, and ATAX Field Green. Retail price is going to be £35 for a complete set, and this includes one wrap for one magazine. For an extra £15, you can buy a set of 3 wraps for 3 magazines. I think this is going to be a great way to make your SRS stand out on the battlefield. And on the last bit of news from Longbow, we have carbon barrel suppressor adapters for your SRS sniper rifle. Now these adapters are going to allow you to fit any standard airsoft suppressor, so 14mm suppressors are now going to be allowed to be fitted to your SRS sniper rifle. Retail prices for this wonderful piece of equipment is £38. Now, I hope you've enjoyed the second episode of my news channel. Like I say, I was hoping to do these once a month. However, news finds its way to me, and yeah, it's just the reason why I decided to make a second episode pretty soon after the first episode. I am looking at any other kind of news airsoft related. They will make it into further future releases of the news series. If you have any questions or comments about the news series, please feel free. Ask me below on this on the YouTube page, a little comments down there, or if you want to post the comments on the Facebook page, feel free. If you want to PM me them, feel free. I'll quite happily talk airsoft to anyone. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these videos. Stay safe, and I will see you on an airsoft field very, very soon.